Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Ignatius and this is Dyson Sphere program. I have some gameplay of that on my channel already, but to be honest, I'm not such a great fan of that. It devolved into chaos, and then you tend to clean up the chaos, causing more. Nah. Okay, I'm not a chance of that, a fan of that. Let's start with the resource multiplier to get things a little bit easier. After all, I like things to be a game. I don't like sandbox mode that much because that makes it too easy. Just being able to plop everything out, to plop everything down without cost, without anything. That's not so much fun. Either in my mind. And going higher than twice to infinite or so, 2.5 would be cool. But I think 2 is good. That means we have double resource, giving us more time, but still putting the resource limitation pressure on us, which I hope should be fun. What I also like is 3 giants, just because I like giant stars. O-types I hear are good, but mostly I want the cluster to be more more sticking together, more unified. This is too scattered. So nope. This looks good. White dwarf over there. We have at least 2 giants, which isn't all that bad. Yeah, this doesn't look half bad actually. Matter of fact, the starting system is nice and in the middle. I have played this before, as you can see, with the metadata available. As you can also see, I've never progressed into a position where I could leave the initial solar system. I have had logistics stations to send material around across the system, but never further. But getting to that point is going to be fairly straightforward. Let's take this one. This looks as good as any. Again, since the whole thing is nice and close together. Neutron star. Yes, where's the black hole? There should be a black hole here somewhere. That's fairly far away. Actually, let's go on. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Nope. Nope. Okay. This. Kinda like this, to be honest. 4 O-types, 3 giants. The core system fairly close to the core. Black hole and neutron star close by. I have no clue if that is helpful in any way, shape or form. I just like that. It's a personal preference. Yeah, this should do. Let's start the game. What of course I always also hope is for the gas giant to have more than one moon. We can see it's a ice giant, which means we can harvest fire ice from that, which some people really like. It's a single moon system which some people really like, but to be honest, fire ice is good for plastic making if I recall correctly, but that can be done on the basis of oil too without too many issues. Kappa Oriolis, I like that name. Ah, hello planet. Okay. Ah, it has some good land connected land continents. Let's see where we are placed for the starting location. Because I have an idea how to start, I will have essentially a circle of conveyors, a conveyor circle several stories high, on which I will have all the materials, so that I will have crafters, factories all around that, which will take everything they need from that very circle. This looks like a good place to start at. You can see a good amount of copper, good iron. Hello. Stone, copper, lots of iron. That's really good, because iron is going to be really important. A little bit of oil over there, which isn't all that bad, but no coal whatsoever. That's bad. Ton of iron though. Good amount of stone and coal. I can't see any coal. What's that? More iron? Hey, I don't need that. This isn't my first time. More stone. Coal. Coal. Wonderful. This is not ideal, but with a good conveyor, I can bring it over. That shouldn't be much of an issue. So let's go over to that coal first and gather a lot of it for fuel. That's going to take a little bit of time, but that's the case with the start of most of these games. Now what were the keys? This? Partially? What about this? Yes. Most of these games have a fairly boring initial loop. Until automation can begin. That's just how these games work. Let's change the mecha design into something I've made earlier, I think. Not like this. Load. Yes, I'd like this. Apply. Okay, wonderful. Ah, I thought he would continue to gather while we do that. My bad. For the beginning, I'm thinking about 30 should be enough. But I'll go above and beyond to have more. Because I'm going to need to gather a good amount of material by hand with iron and copper, I will need a good amount of energy, but that should be enough because I'm getting bored. Okay, I think we came from there, didn't we? Yes, we did. I'm very happy about all this copper and especially all that iron. That is really good. Ah, more copper over there. Did you see that right? I did. Cool. And more iron over there. This planet is full of copper and iron. This is really good. I've been on a starter planet where I had the equivalent of maybe 3 or 4 iron veins in total, or iron vein groups in total, which just will not do. Oh no, I'll leave that. This is going to be the I'll leave this behind for future archaeologists or whatever. I need to gather some iron. Let's say I should be good with, say 30. That should be good enough for the moment. $30 iron and maybe about 10 copper should do. Because for automation I don't need all that much. Let's gather those 10 coppers. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wonderful. Yes. Let's do research. That was I think here. We need 10 of these babies, which means 5 because we will do doubles. Then we'll start with gathering, automatically gathering iron first. Now, the circle of the conveyor circle I was speaking about. Where to place it? I'm thinking about here, coming through here, going up there, and then I have a ton of room inside here for factories, and a long circle to have lots of material on, as well as lots of connection points for factories. I think that's cool. Or rather, I think that's fantastic. To be quite honest, this is absolutely fantastic. This will also get me close to all these, so that I can smelt and feed that stuff into the circle without too many issues. I'm actually thinking, because I know I will need stone, I might actually make the initial circle the bottom level, the 3 main ores just. Second level the smelted materials, and going on from there. That's an option. I will leave one level in between to have conveyors that can go in between, if that made any sense grammatically speaking, which I think it didn't, but you will see what I mean eventually. First, let's do some mining. Plop, and a little bit of power. Perfect. By the way, I just noticed something. Settings, I think the game's too loud compared to me. Audio, music volume. Let's put this down a little. I hope I'm understandable. Okay, this is okay. By control clicking on one of these things, you can get the output, what's in the output. Okay, let's make more of these. 1 to be precise, and another of this. That should be enough. Which will give me copper. Energy is looking Okay, that is going to be the next thing I'm going to have gathered. That's the next thing I need to research. Okay, let's build copper mining. And power. Perfect. Now what do we need? 10 of these rings. And 10 of these. 5 because we need doubles. Okay. And let's just fill up all these ores. Oh, he's fast. By control clicking and keeping the mouse down, you continuously gather what they produce. Okay, the conveyor will run here. Let's see actually. Oh, it will not. It will run here then. Or I make it a bit crazy. That's another option. Let's see. I need stone. For this I need stone, and I could go to stone vein, but gathering these will give me the stone I need. With a chance like the silicon ore for other stuff. These big stones always produce a good amount of titanium. And the smaller ones have a good chance of making silicon on top of the stone. Okay, and okay, I know. What I need is storage. Oh, sorry. Double click. Ah, cool. Each one will have one. Grammatically correct, not quite cryptic. Meaning they will all have conveyors coming out, and they will store the results into a container each. That's not what I wanted. Talking of conveyors. Okay. Coming through here. I could actually come through here, here, and up there. Maybe even behind that stone. I'll do that. Then I'll have a huge circle of conveyors, which was going to take a long time to build. But that will happen off stream, in between episodes, just because I don't want to bore you too much. And with this, we are storing stuff. Here, same thing. Wonderful. Coal was over there, wasn't it? Was it not? Where was the coal? Crude oil. think it was over there. Not certain. Ah, here it is. Okay. Let's make one of those. Little bit of energy. And the rest we already have. After that, we need to do the necessary research for all the base materials, for all the base facilities, which is these three. Oh, I'm completely out of fuel, which is fantastic timing, to be quite honest. Power. Small bit of conveyor. Storage. And this. Okay, now we've got a lot of fuel again. Boom. Perfect. That isn't necessary. Wonderful. Let's make this up. Perfect. Where's the rest here? So. We need for this research 10 of these and 10 of them. This one is going to take the same. And last but not least, that should give us everything we need for those researches. I'm considering to stop the video here and return when all of this is researched. Because, well, this is now a waiting game. After that research, I will do that. I will research in between episodes, and I will also construct all that stuff that I'm going to research. Let's say 10 or 20 pieces of each, to have a good starting stack of items with which I can make the factory and automate things. Until then, I thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. Like, subscribe if you so choose, you know the drill. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.